Hi, I'm going to do a quick session on how to do referencing in the health and safety program by request. So, where we find this is we can go into content in any of the courses and then go down to required assignment formatting. And there's two documents here. There's the formatting template, which goes through how to set the title page, some ideas on how to set up paragraphs, how to font the breaks in the assignments, and then also references at the end. And then the format guide is kind of what I'm going to go over today. And the formatting template, Nucleus formatting, it talks about that overall, how to format it, but I'm going to just mostly focus in on how to do the references. So if we go down here to the referencing regulations, I'm just going to copy paste this into the Word, which you can do as well. And I'm going to show you how to format it into looking at like that. So let's just bold this guy. There's a bunch of different ways. You can either use the mouse to copy paste, or you can use Control C to copy, Control V to dump it into the file, into Word. So we look at it. There's a few things we probably need to change. So there's a space missing there, a space missing here, and then we take a look. The title's okay. The date's okay. The title needs to be italicized. Title needs to be italicized. Just a quick thing too, if you're wondering, like, why is there two dates in here? Well, the document was written in 2020 and then it was published in 2021. So that's why that is. So you right click, go into paragraph, special. So indentation is the middle box, hanging, okay. So then moves it over that way. Yeah, right click, left click paragraph, special, hanging, okay. And then we can go back and look, and looks the same. The spacing is okay. And then the next question people ask often is, how do you format a website? So I'm just going to use this. We'll pretend that I'm writing a paper on respirators. And I'll use this website because you'll probably end up using this organization's materials in the program. So the Canadian Center for Occupational Health and Safety, the CCOHS. So I'm going to copy the website. So just again, copy, we'll go into Word and paste it. What I recommend as you're writing your document is that you reference as you write. And the big thing about that is that you don't have to go back and look at it. So I'll just show you how I'm doing it. So this is the title of the document. When I just, you can see I paste option, keep safe source formatting. So I did there, keep text only. So now the URL is there. I'm going to remove the hyperlink. So now we have the title of the document and we also have the URL. And then we're going to format it to look like this. So how do we do that? We take a look at the website. If you can, I don't recommend writing stuff out over and over again. It's kind of a waste of time and you'll have lots of paper all over the place. So you can just copy paste it there. Usually there'll be an actual text of the website somewhere on the website, but for the Canadian Center of Occupational Health and Safety, it's always at the bottom. So again, different formats. We'll go back to the website to find the year it was written. So document last updated June 4th, 2018. We'll go back to the Word, bracket, 2018, bracket, period. So we have a few issues. We have some different fonts here. What we can do is copy paste this, copy this, format painter, and then it should make it the same. So we see it's what we should need is actually, what was that? We want 12 and times the Roman, right? So now it's all the same. So a few things we haven't done though is we have not italicized the title. And then really quickly, one thing we haven't done then is said what day it's referenced. So I'm just gonna just taking a look at something. What date did we retrieve it? October. So today is the day I'm doing it. Okay. And then comma from, and then we have our URL there, and then it's all together. And that's kind of referencing the basic thing. So we have a website, and then we also have the government regulations and whatnot. So the big thing I missed out doing there was I did not have the references in order alphabetically. So I put the C before the G, and then that's that. So the next thing we're going to do is, so that's the references at the end of the document. How do you reference something? How do you reference something so that you can see where you got it from in the paper? So I'm just gonna, a couple of pre-written sentences. You don't need to watch me write the sentences out. So if the air has oils present, a P series respirator must be worn so the filters are not filled with oil. Okay, where did I get that information from? So I actually got it from this respirator article, and I have the author and then the year it was written. A general rule for simplification for the program is if you have a bunch of articles and they were all written in 2018, put this and then put like respirator behind it, because it makes it much easier. That might not be formal APA rules, but it does make it very easily to read. And then the other thing is I'm quoting the regulations. The regulations state that our company must train workers on how to properly use and store respirators. So where did I get that? So I got regulation 7-3. So this is not the best written sentence in the world, but like it does highlight that. So you have the bracket, reg 7-3. So that's how kind of you put it together. And then so these would be the sentences that are put together in making, the paragraph and answering the question if the assignment was about respirators. And then these are the references that would be at the end of the paper. And then, yeah, that's kind of how we put it together.